Hi, namaste. I'm Lindsay from Boulder, and I'm going to be guiding you through a Vinyasa flow practice today. So for this practice, it would be good if you had a block. You can also use a small cushion or whatever else you have around the house that's similar shaped to a block. To start today's practice, we're going to sit up in a comfortable seated position. So feel free to sit on your block or a cushion. I like to do that because it allows me to relax my thighs and knees down and sit up nice and tall. So we're just going to open with a short meditation here. So sitting up, lengthening through the crown of the head, lifting the chin slightly. Close your eyes. Lean back as though you're leaning against a wall behind you. Roll your shoulders up towards your ears and bring them down the spine. Resting your hands gently on your knees. Feel free to take a mudra by pressing the first finger and the thumb together. Begin to soften your face and soften your breath. For today's practice, remember to breathe deeply in through the nose and out through the nose, connecting with the breath and taking the variation or the option that feels best for you today. To your heart. If you like to, feel free to set an intention for today's practice, whether it's to connect to the breath, be strong in your postures, anything you like. We'll open today's class with one Om. Take a deep inhale. Bow your head down towards your heart. Slowly open your eyes and release your hands. Again, from here we'll take some gentle neck rolls. So drop your chin down to your chest and slowly rolling your head towards the right, all the way back and down towards the left. Making nice gentle circles, making sure you let your head be fully and completely heavy. Continuing to sit up nice and tall on your block. Good, and switch directions, so beginning to move to the left and back, to the right and down. Good, one more. Full circle. Coming all the way back to center. From here, clasp your hands and press them towards the front of the room. Take a deep inhale as you reach your hands up towards the ceiling. Exhale. Inhale, stretching up, and then exhale, leaning towards the right. Keep both sit bones pressing into the block or to the floor below you. Stretching, shoulders are open, chest is open. Good, inhale back to center. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, stretching towards the left side, grounding the hips down. Good, inhale, back to center. And exhale, release your hands down in front of you. Keep pressing the hands towards the front. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, begin to round the spine. Drop the chin down towards the chest, stretching at the shoulders and the upper back. Good, slowly inhale. And exhale, release the hands down. Take them behind the back. Inhale, press the palms together, open up the chest. You can look up if you like. And exhale, slowly releasing down. From here, you can move the block or the cushion aside and come on to your knees. From here, taking the knees together and toes apart. Take your hands to the back of your calves and widen your calves away so you can sit down between your feet. So ideally, you want to try and keep the knees together and keep the feet close to the side body, okay? So from this position here, you can stay up on your fingertips, lifting your chest up. If you like to go a little bit further, feel free to slowly make your way down onto your elbows, continuing to keep the toes pressing into the mat, or even further, coming all the way down on the mat and bringing your arms up over your head for a full Virasana, Supta Virasana, Hero's Pose. Close your eyes here if you like for a few breaths. If you have any knee pain, discomfort, come up out of the pose, widen your knees a little bit. Good, one more deep breath in. And then slowly bring your hands to the back of your ankles, push your elbows down, and come up all the way onto all fours. From here, you're coming into a neutral tabletop position. Really important that you make sure that your hips are stacking over your knees in this position. So you might want to walk back a little bit on your mat to give yourself some space, because from here, you're going to come forward and melt your heart down as you keep your hips over your knees. And if you like to, you can bring your chin and chest down. You can also feel free to rest forehead on the mat. So you stretch your arms forward, come into melting heart pose. Breathing deeply, sending your breath into any tension you may have here. Continuing to sink your hips back so they're over the knees. Good, from here, slowly walking yourself up, hopefully feeling a bit more open in the chest now. Taking your hands shoulder width apart, fingers spreading wide, index finger pointing forward, tuck the toes back and go back into your first downward facing dog. From here, pedaling the feet, making sure feet are hip width distance apart. Move your body in any way that feels good for you. And when you're ready, settling into your downward dog, push the floor away, draw the shoulder blades down the spine, lift the sit bones up to the sky, draw the belly in and gaze between your feet. 3 deep breaths here. Take a deep inhale, deep exhale, through the nose and out the nose. Inhale, exhale, one more, inhale, exhale. Good, look forward between the hands, step the right foot and the left foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach up, slowly rolling up, stretching up. Let your head be the last thing. Press your palms together, look up, lean back if you like. Exhale, hands to heart, and release. So here we're going to do some sun salutations to warm up the body. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift, bend the knees, place the hands, and step yourself back to plank pose. Good, you can stay up in full chaturanga, otherwise lower your knees down, your choice. Lean forward, bend the elbows, squeeze them in towards the sides, come into chaturanga. Good, lie down, walk the wrists back so that they're under the elbows, and inhale, come up to baby cobra or full cobra if you're feeling more warm. Shoulders down and back, chest forward. Exhale, back to down dog. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out, deep breath in, deep breath out. One more inhale and exhale. Look forward between your hands, step your right foot and your left foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up, stretch up, lean back. Exhale, hands to heart, release. Good, inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, bend the knees, place the hands, and step or hop to plank pose. Good, making sure your hips and shoulders are in one line. Squeeze the belly in. Drop the knees down if you like. Otherwise, knees up, lean forward slightly. Squeeze the elbows in and come into chaturanga. Lower down to cobra, or otherwise, push through to fold, upward facing dog. Chest up, look up. Exhale, down dog. Breathe. Good, look forward between your hands. Come up onto your toes. Bend your knees, sink your hips all the way back and see if you can hop between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Inhale, reach up, stretch up, lean back. Exhale, hands to heart. Release. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look forward, flat back. Bend the knees, place the hands, and hop to plank pose. Good, lower the knees or stay up and lower down. Fold, chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look forward between the hands and step the right foot forward and drop the back knee down. Untuck the toes and inhale, come up to low lunge. Breathe, lean back if you like. Good, release the left hand down. Press it into the mat and inhale your right arm up to the sky. Stack the shoulders for a twist, look up. Good, staying here. If you want a bit more, begin to bend the back foot. Reach on the inside and see if you can reach the toes and pull the foot in down towards the buttocks and look up to the sky. Staying here, or for more, coming down all the way into the elbow. Keep twisting the shoulder open, look up. This is a really good stretch for the quadriceps and the hips. One more breath. Good, slowly release. Place the hands down, step back to down dog. Staying here, or if you like, join us for Vinyasa. Inhale, come forward to plank. Lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, everybody coming back to downward facing dog. Look forward between your hands. Step your left foot forward, right knee down. Untuck those toes. Inhale, coming up to low lunge. Staying here or leaning back if you like. Good, slowly begin to release the right hand down towards the mat. Inhale, left arm up to the sky and twist your chest and heart open. Staying here if this is enough for you. Otherwise, begin to bend the back toes and see if you can pull from the outside. Draw it down towards the hips. If this is enough for you, stay here. Otherwise, coming down to the elbow, look up, open the chest, breathe. One more deep breath. Good, look down, slowly release. Place the hands, step yourself back to downward facing dog. Look forward between your hands. Come up onto your toes, bend your knees and hop between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up, stretch up, lean back. Exhale, hands to heart. Release. Inhale, reach up, look up, lean back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Good, bend the knees, place the hands and hop to plank pose. Keep drawing that belly in, drop the knees if you need to, otherwise lean forward, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, look forward between your hands, step your right foot forward, come onto your fingertips, wriggle that left foot back so that the ankle is over the toes. Get yourself steady, and when you're ready, inhale up to high lunge on Vinyasa. Good, extending the arms up but drawing the shoulder blades down, knee over the ankle. Staying here if you want a little bit more. Drop the left hand down, the left thigh, flip the palm, and lean back. Good, inhale, coming up, dropping the hands down, press that left hand down to the mat, and open up the right hand for a twist. Lean back, both legs straight and strong. Good, exhale your hands down, step back to downward facing dog. Staying here or join me for Vinyasa. Inhale, come forward, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, move that heart forward, shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look forward between your hands, step your left foot forward, come onto your fingertips, wriggle that right foot back so that your ankle's stacking over the toes. Make sure that the left knee is over the left ankle. When you're ready, inhale, Come up on Vinyasa, squeezing those arms together, biceps towards the ears. Staying here if you want a little bit more. Right hand down to the right thigh and lean back. Both legs strong. Good, slowly coming back up, dropping the hands down. Press that right hand into the mat. Inhale and open up, left hand to the ceiling for a twist. Lean back, chest open. Inhale, stretch a little further. Exhale, hands down. Step back to downward facing dog. Come up onto the toes. Bend the knees, sink the hips back and hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up, stretch up. Exhale, hands to heart. Release. Good, coming into Surya Namaskar B variation. So bend the knees, sweep the floor. Utkatasana, chair pose, make sure you're drawing tailbone down, squeezing arms. Look down, make sure you can see your toes and sink back a little lower. Breathe. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, sinking down. One more, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, sink down, hold it. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, folding forward, well done. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, bend the knees, place the hands and step or hop to plank pose. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look forward between the hands, step the right foot forward, spin the back heel down 45 degrees. Inhale, arms up, Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Make sure that both hip bones are facing the side. And then sink down a little further if you like to. Staying here, or if you want a little more, left hand to the thigh. Lean back, open the chest to the ceiling. Good, inhale, coming up. And open the arms, exhaling into Virabhadrasana B, Warrior 2. Sink down, knee over ankle. The left toes pointing towards the front. Draw the tailbone under. Breathe. Gaze over the right fingertips. Staying here or clasping hands behind the back. Inhale, open the heart, and exhale, waterfall warrior. Shoulder comes down inside the knee, crown of head to the floor. Make sure you're pressing both feet strongly into the mat. Inhale, slowly coming all the way back up and begin to straighten the front knee. Getting ready for Trikonasana. So extending forward, reaching as far as you can, bringing hand down to shin, ankle, or all the way down to the floor. Feel free to use a block if you need to. Look up, stack your shoulders, press both feet down, lean back, open the chest. Good, look down at your right foot. Take your left hand to your left hip and begin to bend the right knee. Walk the right hand forward about 1 foot and slightly to the right side. Good, as you're taking your weight into the right foot, begin to lift the left foot. The toes are pointing towards the left side and stretching the right leg straight. Your shoulder and hand on the right side should be in one line. Good, stay looking down if you like. And try to keep extending and lifting the legs so that it's in line with the hips. If you're feeling good in this position, extend the left hand up towards the ceiling. And feel free to look up. Try to open the shoulders. Keep flexing the foot on the left side, stretching it back. Hold it here. Lift up higher for 3, 2, 1. Good, slowly look down. Place your hand back on your hip. Bend the knee and step back. Coming into Warrior 2. Windmill the hands down. Step back. Downward facing dog. Good, breathe. Staying here, or if you like to, join me in Vinyasa. Inhale, come forward to plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look forward between your hands, step your left foot forward, spin the back heel down, and when you're ready, inhale, come up. Virabhadrasana A, Warrior 1. Sink down so that knee is over ankle, hip facing forward, stay here, or drop the right hand and lean back, look up. Keep sinking down, pressing both feet into the mat. Good, bring both hands back, take an inhale. And on an exhale, opening up, coming into your warrior two on the left side. So the right toes are pointing towards the back and the left toes are pointing straight forward. Tuck the tailbone under and sink down, look over the left hand. Breathe. Clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale, open the chest up. Exhale. Left shoulder to the left knee. Crown of head down towards the floor. Draw your belly in. Good, slowly coming all the way up. Back to warrior two. Begin to straighten the front leg. Getting ready for Trikonasana. Stretching the hands forward. Reaching, reaching, reaching. Drop the hand down to shin, ankle, block, or mat behind you. Stack the shoulders, reach up and look up, lean back. One more deep breath, stretch back. Good, from here, look down to get your balance. Take your right hand and place it on your hip. Begin to bend the knee. Come forward and take your left hand just about 1 foot in front and slightly to the left. Take the weight into the left foot. As you straighten the left foot, reach the right foot up. The toes are pointing toward the right. The foot is flexed, making sure your left shoulder and wrists are in one line. Stay looking down. This is enough for you today. Otherwise, reach the right hand up. Looking up, Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Open the shoulders. Breathe, hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Good, release the hand back down to the waist and see if you can step all the way back. And coming all the way up to your warrior two. Windmill hands down, step back. Downward facing dog. Good, look forward between your hands. Come up onto your toes, bend your knees and step or hop between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up, stretch up. Exhale, hands to heart. Release. Good. We're coming into a balancing pose now. So coming to the top of your mat, bringing your toes together, heels slightly apart, making sure you're pressing the left foot, engaging the muscles. Down into the mat, take your left hand onto your hip. Soften the left knee and grab the ankle. Draw the foot up as high as you can and press the foot into the left thigh as you lengthen up. Continue to press the thigh back into the foot as well. Find a point in front of you where you can focus. Bring your hands to your heart. Good. Steady your gaze. Steady your breath. Staying here. If you like to go further, reaching the hands up and opening up, Vrikshasana, tree pose. If you want a little bit more, feel free to lean back and look up to the sky. Holding it for 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Coming back down. Release the hands. Release the legs. Give them a little shake. Getting ready for the right side. So pressing the right foot firmly down into the mat. Right hand on hip, grasp the ankle and draw the foot up as high as you can, pressing the foot into the thigh, really lengthen up, bring the hands to the heart. Breathe. Keeping hands here if you like to, bring them all the way up to the sky. And if you like a little bit more, leaning back, looking up. Hold it here for 3, keep pressing the foot into the thigh. Lengthening up, 2, and 1. Very nice. Hands down to the heart. Release. Give the legs a little shake. Come back to the top of your mat, toes together, heels apart. We'll take 1 Vinyasa all the way down to the mat. So inhale, reaching up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Bend the knees, place the hands, and hop to plank pose. Lower down, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look forward between your hands. Step your right foot step your left foot, and have a seat. Okay, so now we're coming into a bit of core work. So take your block or any small cushion you have nearby. Take your feet hip width distance apart and roll yourself all the way down onto the mat. Take your legs up towards the ceiling, flex your feet, and place your block or cushion between your feet. Keep squeezing your muscles in all the way, legs completely engaged. Clasp your hands behind your back. Good. From here, as you're squeezing the feet together, inhale, lift the chest and shoulders up. Good, and exhale, come down. Good, keep squeezing the block. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, down. Good, one more. Inhale, lift up. This time holding up, reaching up. See if you can grab the block and slowly stretch yourself out. Keep your feet 1 inch off the floor. And begin to lift back up. Place the block into the feet and release all the way down. Keep the feet up, 1 inch off the floor. Inhale, up. Switching, exhale, coming down. Inhale, block into the feet. Exhale, down. Inhale, reach up, grab the block. Exhale, down. Last one. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, coming down. Clasp the hands underneath the head. Look at your feet. Look at the block. Squeeze. Draw the belly down. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Releasing the block down. Coming all the way down for a short break. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Good. From here, we'll come into a bridge and wheel pose to open up the chest. So grab the ankles and draw them in. Good, bend your elbows, fingertips up towards the ceiling. Begin to press your elbows and feet into the mat as you lift your chest and hips up towards the sky, walking the shoulders under. Clasp your hands and press them down into the mat. Continue rolling your shoulders under. Lifting your hips up, moving your thighs away from the body and chest towards the chin. Bridge pose, Setu Bandhasana. Good, keep lifting up, pressing the feet down, keeping the knees in line with the hips. Hold it here, one more deep breath. Very good, release the hands and slowly roll down from the top to the bottom. Good, feel free to take your feet together and bring your knees out to Supta Baddha Konasana. Otherwise, just resting with your feet flat on the mat. Good, we're coming into one more round, so you can stay in bridge if bridge is your posture, but if Urdhva Dhanurasana, full wheels in your practice, feel free to join me in that. So we'll all start in bridge together. Bend the elbows, fingertips pointing up towards the ceiling. Press the elbows down into the mat and lift the hips up, walking the shoulders under. Clasp the hands and press them into the mat. Good, if you're staying in bridge, stay here. If you're coming into full wheel, take your fingertips over the top of your shoulders, pointing forward. Make sure to squeeze elbows and knees in towards each other as you push into the hands and lift up onto the crown of the head. Walk the hands back. You can press into the mat and move the head a little bit further back, coming onto the top of your forehead. From here, press into the mat and then reach up. Urdhva Dhanurasana. Keep pushing the mat away. Stacking shoulders over wrists, opening the heart, opening the chest. Staying here for 3, 2, and 1. Very good, chin to chest. Rolling down and coming all the way down onto the mat. Feel free to take Supta Baddha Konasana once more if you like. Good. Slowly bringing your knees together, draw them in, and rock gently side to side, loosening the back, massaging it. Good. Now begin to rock yourself forwards and backwards, forwards and backwards from the base of the spine all the way up. From here, and then sit all the way up. So we're going to come into some forward bending now. So we're going to come back to hero's pose as we did in the front. So begin to lean to the left side, bend the right knee, bring the top of the toes down, and you can even take your hands to remove the calves, keeping the knees together. Good, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, arms up, so this is half hero's pose. And exhale, begin to lean forward. You can reach towards shin, ankle, or foot, and reach your heart forward. Good. From Dandasana with your legs extended forward and engaged, you're gonna lean onto the left side, bend the right knee and take the tops of the toes down towards the mat. So just like we did at the beginning of the class, hero's pose, trying to keep your foot close to your thigh. You can even lean away and move the calves to give yourself more space. This is like a half Vinyasa, half hero's pose. From here, make sure that the left leg is engaged. You're sitting evenly on your sit bones. Inhale, your arms up to the sky. And exhale, reaching towards the shin, ankle, or the foot. Grasping whatever feels comfortable for you, and then rolling the shoulders down and back. Open the heart towards the front. And exhale, just folding over. No need to fold completely flat. Just bending and moving the heart towards the foot. Breathing here. If you feel like going deeper, feel free to keep stretching and moving the head towards the foot. Good, slowly. Coming all the way back up. From here, release the right leg and cross it over top of the left so the toes are facing forward. Draw the knee in. Take the right hand behind you. Come up onto the fingertips. Inhale, left arm up. And exhale, placing the elbow against the knee. Coming into a twist, looking towards the right, gazing over the right shoulder. Keep pressing the elbow against the knee as you inhale to lengthen. And exhale to twist. Making sure the left foot is still engaged. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Good, one more. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, twist. And slowly releasing down to the front. Give the legs a little shake. Leaning onto the right side. Bend the left knee. Toes pointing down to the mat. Flex the right foot. Sit evenly on the hip bones. Lean away if you like to move the calf aside. Give yourself some more space. Inhale, arms up, lengthen up. And exhale, slowly reaching down. Shin, ankle, or foot. Inhale to lift the heart forward. And exhale, folding down. Remember, the object is not to round the spine and fold down. It's to reach the heart forward. So no need to crunch over. Keep drawing the belly in. Keep stretching forward. You'll feel the stretch along the back of the leg. Breathing. Even look at your toes if you like to so you don't crunch down. Good, one more breath. Slowly come all the way back up, leaning onto the right. Cross the left foot on top of the leg. Take the right hand to the knee, draw it in a little bit. Flex your right foot. Fingertips pressing down to the mat. Inhale to lengthen. Reaching the right arm up. Exhale. Press the knee and elbow together. Inhale. And exhale, twist. Good. Inhale to lengthen up. Flex the right toes. Exhale, twist. Good. One more. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. Very nice. Slowly releasing down. And swing your legs around. And lie down all the way onto your mat. From here, bending the right knee into the chest. Bring your hands over top of the right knee. Take an inhale. And exhale, drawing the knee down towards the chest as you lengthen the left leg out. Holding here. Good. Take the left hand to the top of the knee. Shift the hips over slightly to the right. And then release the knee down to the mat. Pressing both shoulders down into the mat. Spinal twist, gazing towards the right. And slowly coming back to center. Releasing the right leg down. Bend the left knee. Clasp your hands around the left knee. Inhale. Exhale, draw it down towards the chest as you extend the right knee. Hold. Good, take the right hand onto the left knee. Shift the hips over just slightly as you drop the left knee down towards the mat. Shoulders pressing in. You can close your eyes or gaze over the left side. Good, slowly coming all the way up, releasing both feet down, coming into our final resting pose, final shavasana. Take your feet mat with distance apart, let your toes fall to the side, palms facing up to the ceiling. Draw your shoulders under and release yourself fully and completely down into the mat. Close your eyes, soften your face. Soften your breath. Relax your body. If you have time today, feel free to stay here for 5-10 minutes. Otherwise, bring your feet together. Take your hands up over your head. Take a deep inhale. Give yourself a great big stretch and exhale. Bring your hands to your heart. Take a moment to remember the intention you might have set at the beginning of the class. Namaste. Have a beautiful day.